So they possibly want to look to some physical mismatches, within the Framesby backline.
So Framesby on defence. They're a metre away from their own try line. Ball's going to come back out on the Jansen side. October's got his hands on it. He's lucky still to be playing that ball, to be perfectly honest. The referee's decided that there's a penalty. The advantage accrues to right time. Great perceptive thinking from the Jansen players. Ball gets taken to ground, and Gerber looks down the blind side. Gerber's flying. He's on his own. It's a 2-on-1 defence. He's jinking. It's Lindsay Potgieter who's managed to make his way to a metre outside the 22. Plenty of options down the open side. They managed to get the ball away. The big men are there in William Moffat. He gets brought to ground, doesn't set the ball up that quickly, but Andre Gerber's looking for it, decides to go left. Numbers are there. Lindsay Potgieter, who carried that ball up so well just now, carries it up an extra couple of yards. Gerber decides he's going to go right. They're a metre out, making good progress at Framesby. They've suddenly found their mojo. Back into the hands of Rian van Rensburg. Van Rensburg feeds it. Here's a great opportunity. The big number 1, William Moffat, is going so close. He's a metre out. Can he set that ball back? He's got it up. It's above the ground. Ball goes over to right time to Framesby. Their account is open. Back into the hands of October. October looks to the big men to carry it up in the first channel. October organising his backs. They need quick ball, but the supporters aren't there. They do manage to get the ball. 2 minutes to go. Can Jansen get themselves onto the scoreboard and take the lead? No, they cough up the ball. Framesby with a counter. 2-on-1 on the outside. Can he draw his man? Kleinboy draws his man. Kleinboy's going big. Kleinboy's a metre out. Kleinboy is good. To right time for Framesby. So Framesby with that score just before the turn, taking a lead in what has been a pretty equal game. And I've got to say, if the Jansen guys can get the continuity right in the outside backs, there's no reason why they shouldn't get right back in and assert themselves. So 5 metres out, an opportunity for Framesby to try and extend this lead. Gerber passing on the code. That code is going to involve Jean-Pierre Greyling. 7 in the scrum here. So Gerber, and as predicted, it goes to Greyling. Greyling trying the handoff. He's got to within a metre. Greyling stretches. Greyling scores. That handoff buys him that extra split second. Gerber looked like he was going to be setting it up for Van Rensburg, but it goes left, and this is where the great work is done. It's a half handoff and a stretch over the line, running laterally to elude the tacklers, running into the gap. Super score then from JP. So a lead of 10 then for Framesby. Great urgency coming from Dr. Jansen. Back into Jonathan O'Neill's hands. He gets brought down by a scything tackle. Craig Hutchinson going backwards.
Great turnover.
Turnover now for Framesby. And again, the Framesby tackling and technique has earned them such distinct advantages in this game. Great shoulder there. Saw that tackle coming. Ball being held on the ground there. And it's a turnover here. Try time. Another offensive try as Grayson Ditlow goes over for the score. And another try, Bryce, that's been created by offensive tackling. But saw a couple of really big hits there. The first from Jansen he saw coming, and he was able to drop his shoulder and at least have some resistance against that tackle, but it was simply a reprieve because the second big hit created the looping offload, and Grayson Ditlow was able to run onto that. And have a look at the replay. He's able to canter in and all the time in the world to go and dot that down under the sticks. This is desperation defense from Jansen. It's still Framesby in possession. This time it's back through the hands of Van Rensburg. Ball is not tidy, but it does get out wide into the hands of Greyling. Greyling is looking down the touchline, goes for the corner, and it's another try as Potgieter goes over the chalk. Beautifully through the hands of the outside backs, and Potgieter's also been a live wire. He's a guy who's got an eye for the gap. Have a look at the replay here. Handily gathered, drawing the attacker, the ball coming out of the back of the hand, and in fact it was that back of the hand, sleight of hand move which was enough to give space for Lindsay Potgieter to tiptoe down the touchline and dive inside the corner flag. Great try, Framesby. That Olofse taps and goes, Olofse taps and goes, Olofse scores and reaches. Well, there's consolation for them, and this might just be the Jansen fight back with 12 minutes to go in the game. Let's see if this lineout can produce good attacking ball. Goes to number 4. It's a super attacking platform for Dr. Jansen. They're managing to get some go forward. This is exactly as you mentioned, Bryce. Let's give it to the big men to carry up. Use their ascendancy in the tight 5. The ball is now 5 meters in. Back into the hands of Jonathan O'Neill. Jonathan O'Neill feeds it back into the hands of Sheldon Revabella. And it's a try. Jansen are right back into this game. Try scorer, Franco van Eerden. And I suspect that's going to be game, set and match, and it's victory. And just look how much it means to the Framesby boys, because they've endured 2 tough games and come out on the losing side. And they're going to walk out of this one with a victory and full value for it, because it's been an impressive Hoerskool Framesby that are going to win this one by 29 points to Dr. Jansen's 21.